Now, the European Union's Brexit negotiators fear that they're being bugged by the British Secret Service. That's according to a report in The Telegraph today. Negotiators reportedly became concerned after the UK obtained sensitive documents within hours, it says, of them being presented to a meeting of EU officials. Well, we're joined now by international security and risk consultant Olivier Guitta. Welcome to you, Olivier. Do you believe these reports? Do you think that this is down to spying, or could it just be a straightforward leak?
That could be both. I mean, that's the name of the game. I mean, we've seen time and time again spying and bugging between allies, between the US and the UK, US and France, US and Germany. That would make total sense that both parties would like to know what the others are thinking, what the others are saying. So that's really not surprising, and that shouldn't come as a scoop for many of us, knowing how things work behind the scenes.
What the report claims is that these were slides which presented some sort of economic impact of Britain's Chequers proposal on the EU economy. How would one go about sort of getting hold of that via espionage?
Look, a couple of things. As you said, it could be a straightforward leak from someone that attended the meeting and wanted to give it to the British side. Or it could be a simple camera that was basically recording what was happening in that specific room. There's plenty of other more sophisticated devices to use, but I think at this point that should not be considered a surprise, really.
What sort of measures can be taken to prevent this information? I suppose leaks are leaks, but to prevent spies obtaining this information, has been reported that David Davis had a particular type of briefcase, a Faraday briefcase, and that he used to wear a Garmin watch instead of an Apple one because it was less susceptible to being hacked.
Right, you're correct. I mean, if you go back to basics, you should have, the people in the room, for instance, having old-fashioned Nokia phones with no internet access, for instance, that cannot be hacked. So, and to have everyone without their phones during the meetings, or any kind of other things that would come back to the 1960s or 70s, if you will. But even at that time, there could be a mic planted in the room that they would be in. So, for any country's intelligence services, that wouldn't be a huge undertaking and a huge achievement to spy on any kind of meetings.
So you say that even allies spy on each other all the time. We know that President Obama had to apologise, didn't he, after tapping Angela Merkel's telephone conversations. Do you think then that if it's true that the EU negotiators are complaining about this, saying that this really isn't on, that they doth protest too much?
No, I think it's part of the game of especially now with the negotiating getting to the last month, that both sides are going to try to play off each other and try to blame the other for doing things that are not really legit. I mean, that's all the part of diplomacy and showing off. But on both sides, I wouldn't be surprised that the EU negotiator would have also some information about what the British authorities are saying about Brexit. So, and as you said, human leaks are the first one that we see time and again.
Okay, very interesting to get your analysis there. You're sitting in the dark. One almost wonders whether you're a spy yourself. Olivier Guitta, thank you very much for talking to us on Sky News.
Thank you.